Hi all, welcome back to my channel Servicenow Training and Placement. My name is Abhishek. I have total 8 years of experience in Servicenow application development delivery. In today's topic, we are going to learn another very important client-side API which is GlideUser. In this video, we will learn about this very important client-side API and we will see some business use cases. So without wasting time, let's get started. So in ServiceNow, it is very important to access the logged in user informations, whether you are on client side or the server side. For server side, we have the Glide system to access the logged in user information, but in client side, to be access the logged in user information faster, ServiceNow provided us with this Glide User API. The Glide User API provides access to information about the current user and current user roles in the client side. So if you wanted to access the name and the role and all the information about the logged in user, you need to access this Glide User API. It is typically used in client side and in UI policy. You cannot access this API on the business rule or the UI action side while being on server side scripting. So let's move to personal developer instance to see its use cases. So here is this personal developer instance ready, and you will see this is our logged in information, which is system administrator this case. If you go in the sys user table and type system, so currently the logged in user is the admin. If we type admin here and open his profile, you will see the user ID, first name, last name, and the sys ID of the record. And if you scroll down, you will see these many roles are available with this admin profile. If we talk about some other user, let's take an example of the able tutor. So he has no roles. Okay, so roles or the groups can be customized for the every user, and here by the customization we can apply different type of glide user or the glide form techniques to hide the field based on the role and the groups. If we just type glide user and press control and space bar to see how many methods are available with this glide user API, methods or the properties. So you will see the first name, get client data, full name, has role. So these many are from has role to has roles, has role exactly, has role from list. These are the methods by which you can access the role of any user, and by these first name, last name, user ID or username you can access the logged in user information. Let's get back to our personal developer instance. I am creating a new client script to demonstrate like how we can access all those information. So I am creating an onload client script to get the user details on incident table. So I just type onload g underscore g user for the hint. I'll type the incident table. The type is onload, and if you want to fill the description while on the dev environment, I just leave it blank and I'll write some onload methods. I just type in alert. Suppose for the first name of the user, I'll just type g underscore user dot first name. I just copy this and paste for a few more times. Last name, then to check the sys ID, user ID, and user name of the logged in user. H. Okay, let's save it. So our onload client script has been created and we will see its use case now. So to see this, we just need to create an new form, new incident form. I'll just type here incident dot form, open a new form. Okay, so the onload of this form is not completed and we have get this detail like first name of the user is system, then the last name is administrator, sys id of logged in user is this, and username of the logged in user is system. Let's check it with some other user. Suppose we will impersonate it to able tutor maybe. Okay, and I'll reload it again. So here the first name is able, the last name is tutor, sys id of this record, and the logged in user name. So we have seen like how we can access the logged in user information on being the client side. Now check how the roles method of this g underscore u user API works. I have prepared an PPT for this. You will see these were mainly four methods: hasRole, hasRoleExactly, and hasRoles from list. So if we talk about this hasRole, this method returns true if the current logged in user has the role which have provided in the like under the bracket. So suppose you have given this that one particular role, suppose the demo user role. So if the logged in user will be having that logged in that demo one role, it will return true, elsewise it will return false. What this g underscore user dot has roles do? Suppose if user is having only one role, then it will return true. It is irrespective of the role name. Okay, if an user is having 100 roles, 50 roles, two roles, or just one role, so having a role is mandatory. If we check about that case of that able tutor, I have we have seen this to you that this user is not having any role. Okay, so in this case, this g underscore user dot has roles will return false. If we add any roles to it, it will return true. Okay, now this is very important. G underscore user dot has roles exactly. So it has the capability to override that admin role as well. Like no other method can override that admin role. So has role exactly means whatever the role is given in this bracket or parenthesis must be acquired by the user, otherwise it will return false. Okay, and the last one is a simple one as the name suggested. Has roles from list. Suppose you have provided two or three roles in this list and person is having any one of the role, then it will return true. So let's see this roles method under by some use cases. Okay, so our business use cases: if any user has must have role major incident manager, then information should be displayed about the major incident. Priority of incident should be changed to critical, and configuration field should be mandatory. Okay, so I am going back to our personal development instance. For this we have some prerequisites. I have already created this role, and let me show it to you. So I just type star major incident. Okay, so this is the role, major incident manager, and I have given this role to one of the user. For checking the mapping of that user, we just go to sys user table, and we have created one user with this role, major underscore user, and this role is given to this user. And along with this, we have given the admin role as well to this user. So we will just type here. Okay, so this role is given to this user. Now, to demonstrate this use case, we are going to create an onload client script again. Let's close some other steps. G underscore user use case. Okay. So under this use case, we have given that user must have this role, major incident manager. Okay. So we will just write if g underscore user dot has role exactly. Which role? Let me check the role name. Major incident manager. Okay. I will just add an info message in this case that this is a major incident priority should be high. Okay, now we need to set the priority to high. Let me show you like how we can set the priority of any incident to high. So priority, okay, this onload script is working in background, no problem. See, priority is depend on these two parameter, the impact and the urgency. If we set impact is high and urgency is high, the priority will be automatically set to high or the critical. Okay, so we need to set this impact and urgency. And for setting this, we need to take the backend name of these two. Okay, so for this, we have used the session utils. Okay, impact and urgency. So we will make use of g underscore form API dot set value impact. The backend value is 1. Let me copy it again. Set mandatory. we need to set mandatory R configuration field. So the backend name of configuration is this cmdb ci. Cmdb underscore ci should be mandatory, which means it should be true. Okay, let's save it. Okay, I will close. I will make that other client script deactivate to avoid the confusion. So our other g underscore onload g underscore dot u future. I'll make it active false. Okay, now let's open this incident form to see our use case. So now you can see that forms get loaded without any info message, without setting up this configuration field to mandatory, or without making this priority field to high. Why this? Just because that admin user doesn't having that major incident manager role. And because we have used this hasRole exactly, admin can also cannot override this. So for this, we need to impersonate the user which is having this major incident manager role. So now just impersonate major user. Now we need to reload it. You can see an info message has been displayed that this is a major incident and priority should be high. I don't know why the priority has changed to high. Ideally, it should be changed to high. I will drop in comment like why this priority doesn't change to high. And you will see that configuration item field has been changed to mandatory, which was non-mandatory previously. So our use case is working perfectly fine. Okay, the one thing I need to check, I will drop in comment. Thank you. So this is all for today's ServiceNow video. Stay tuned with me for more upcoming ServiceNow knowledgeable video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe.